Not sure why there's a bowl full of dog food next to our PlayStation and coffee table setup. You got me. Okay, sound, speed, lights. Pew, 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 pew. Welcome to my YouTube studio. So I got a love-hate relationship with this space. With this space that I like to call my YouTube studio, my product video studio, my back cave, my dungeon, my lair, my man cave. It's actually not solely just mine. I sort of own it together with my brother. We got this place like a year ago. It was right after I sort of started like, dabbling with these product videos at my house. And then, coming to that realization that I'm gonna need a bigger place. And so we found this pretty awesome 70 square meter long room. And this is pretty much what it is. It's a pretty long room with a high ceiling. It's a long room that is divided to 3 different sections. We sort of have like the lounge, living room-ish area. Then we got this working space, with the computers where I edit. Then we got my brother's table. That's my brother's corner, right here. I definitely drew the longer straw there. And then obviously we got the space where we have my backdrops, where I shoot most of the product videos, B-rolls, and the spec ads and so forth. It's one big space fest. Great thing about this location, about this space, is that it is located at this old factory warehouse, sort of lofty looking place where every single loft or studio is a studio for an artist. Like I'm a neighbor to a painter. She's been here for 20 years and it's awesome to be surrounded by all this creativity. Like that's awesome. But it also comes with a downside, not because you don't always love all your neighbors, right? See, this is what I mean. Like, it's great to have all these neighbors, but at the same time, why does there have to be a dance studio upstairs? So over the past year, I've sort of grown to love and hate this place. I mean, right off the bat, it's messy. I hate that. Open the door and I just see shit everywhere. Sometimes I even feel like it's just, I'm just gonna make a quick U-turn and head back home. It's giving me like that anxiety, But then again, it's a space that gives me a lot of opportunities. Opportunities to express myself. I mean, it's definitely like, the studio is not like there yet. The day that we moved in, like I had all these big ideas like, yeah, I'm gonna do some rigging to the ceiling and have lights up there and we're gonna have this sign outside that says what this place is. And we never finished those ideas with the space. So that's definitely something that's with the hate side of things, because it reminds me of unfinished business. That's really something that really bums me out. But then again, I really love, coming here and just sitting down in front of my desktop and just edit. I got this ultra sharp wide 38-inch monitor from Dell. Though I love this setup, I think it's a pretty sweet setup that I got. It takes a while to put together. And then tomorrow I might need these lights in front of my backdrop where I'm shooting a product video. I do love the pictures that I've printed, some of my own work that I printed that I have on the walls. Like that's definitely something that I love. Finland, it's dark, I get to watch all these travel photos from all over the world. Like that's a nice thing that we added to the studio. First, was it 4 or 5 months that we had this place, we didn't even have a coffee maker. I just kept running up and down the staircase. It's faster to go steps. Elevator always takes forever.
Kiitos.
We've been here over a year. And there's so many like small things that we haven't gotten for this place. And I don't know why. For example, a fridge. We don't have a fridge. Every single time milk goes bad, I need to go and buy a new one. Or it doesn't have a tap, so there's no running water in this space. I wanna make myself a new patch of coffee. I need to go outside, and hopefully I got my keys with me because the door just shuts itself right behind me, and every single time you're shit out of luck, you just locked yourself out. There is not a place for garbage. We just have a massive, massive garbage bag that looks hideous. It's not visually pleasing whatsoever, and it just like changes its location around the studio every single day, 24/7, and you know, you just keep tracking it, moving it, and yeah, it's not pleasing for the eye, especially like if you got people coming over and you got your place smelling like a junkyard. And then also talking about junkyards. This is the part of the studio that gives me anxiety. It makes me feel like I got a piece of shit inside my heart every single day when I look at it. Even when I'm home, I know this exists at the studio, and tomorrow when I go back there, I need to see it all over again. And that is the shit shelf. This is the shelf that is full of shit. Everything that I film at the studio, like all the props, all the products, everything, I sort of always end up keeping them all, you know, the products and the props. And this is where it all goes. This is the dumpster. This is the dumping ground where everything just sort of goes. We got this awesome big shelf with the idea of, you know, this is where we're gonna nicely place our gear, like lenses, tripods, everything. Like everything was supposed to have like dedicated place. I mean, I'm watching it as we speak. I'm trying to have a nice conversation with y'all, but lurking, there's the mess. Now all the stuff that was supposed to be on the shelf kind of exists on my work desk. Absolutely love this deer shelf that I have over there. It's like the crown jewel of the space. Owning a place like this, it takes maintenance, you know, it's a lot of work. It's extra work on top of the other work that you do, like on top of the work that I'm supposed to do here. Cleaning the space, making sure that you got your gear nicely put aside every single time after you're done using them. It's a big responsibility to have a place like this. And it is something that I didn't know before, you know, actually going into this. And that's why I wanted to give this love-hate relationship, pros and cons. Well, it's not really pros and cons. It's one big pro to have a place like this, but it's a love-hate relationship. And hopefully one day it'll be at its finest, sort of looking the way I sort of imagined it to look like to begin with. Anyways, I really hope you guys liked watching this video, my quick YouTube studio tour. This is the space where I create. Let me know in the comment section below what you guys thought of this video, and yeah, let me know if you're planning on getting a studio yourself. And thanks for tuning in for this third vlog. Let's see what happens tomorrow. That is it. That is it. Right? Anything else I wanted to add from this?